Hello. Good morning. It's still morning. Good morning. I know it's been almost like a week. So I wanted to talk to you guys. Good morning about fear. So in my group, I posted, good morning. In my group, I posted about fear, and I'm specifically talking about the fear of money, and not just money, but the fear of being able to manifest it, being able to keep it, being able to do all those things. So let me first and foremost say thank you. Uh, Thank you guys for like supporting me. I'm almost at 60,000 subscribers. So to me, that's a huge deal. I never thought I would get past 1,000. So you talking about like shit. Um, I never, and I have to say this. I never go into things like, oh, I'm gonna be super successful and I just know it's gonna work because I don't know. I just have faith that whatever I put my gifts towards, it's going to manifest for me. Now, does it happen the way that I think it should happen all the time? No. But does anything happen the way we want to do it all the time? No. But the difference between us and the mundane, so to speak, is we can write our petitions. We understand that we're not asking for permission as much as we are giving instructions and directions. We literally think that in this big old world, that the people that really manifest and the people that really matter are the people that pray and they ask God for this and they ask Jesus for this, but they're not taking any accountability in what they need to be doing for themselves. See, a lot of times we have such an issue on do I deserve this? Am I worthy of it? Am I really aligned to what I'm supposed to do? Probably not, because everything's going too good and it can't just go too good because it's gonna fail and we just waiting for the ball to drop. So we learn to kill our own dreams better than any hater, better than anybody who had anything negative to say about our lives, as much as we do it to ourselves. And so this morning, Thursday is a money day. This is a good day to do money spell work and stuff like that. This is the day for abundance, and abundance and prosperity just doesn't actually go with just money, but as much as a overall, because it's your overall effect of life. It's not just money, because you can have all the money in the world and be so sick you can't spend it. So I think, and that's a fear too. That's a fear too. Hello, everybody. Hello. So that's a fear too. You have to learn how to fight past you. And a lot of us don't know how to fight past each other. That's why we always be in a situation of lack, because we got a poverty mindset. Yeah, you got a poverty mindset. Some of us, our parents and our grandparents and our family, yes, I do use seals. Um, Sometimes it's just like, I know people that are on Section 8. Let me be very clear. It is not about, I'm talking about somebody on Section 8. So go along with me. Allow me to finish it. They get on Section 8, then they have children. Their children get on Section 8. They children get on Section 8, and it's become this generational thing, and nobody's actually doing it fully. They have become a part of the system. The system that was technically set up, first of all, not even for us. Those type of benefits came after the Great Depression, and they were not even set out for Black people. They were set out for the other persuasion. They were set up to help them, not us. And so we get on it, and believe it or not, people can say, well, it's a whole bunch of people on welfare and stuff like that. A whole bunch of white people on welfare, and Mexicans too. And they get more money than we get. They get more benefits than we get. We are the minority in that too, but people don't want to talk about that. But again, my point in bringing that up is, It's a mindset. Some of our parents have never had anything, so they literally don't know how to teach you how to have anything because they haven't had anything. And because you're trying to do better and you're trying to do more, they don't understand it. So they don't know how to teach you how to be better, to teach us how to manage money, to teach us how important our credit is, because they never even, some of them never even exercise the fact to step out and do it. I remember, and I'm not talking about just your family, I'm talking about mine too. So let me be a little bit more transparent. My great aunt was the first one in our family to ever step out and get a house of her own, like not rent a house, but to buy a house under the age of 30. My great aunt was the first person to do that back in the day. And back in the day, you know, you could buy a house for $10,000 and that was a pretty decent house, especially here. So my great aunt and my father, which they were the ones who raised me, they oh, thank you, Kenneth. They didn't have a poverty mindset. My dad laid concrete for KD Napa Construction in Garland, Texas. I remember this. And then I remember my dad doing his own thing, starting his own business. And he was laying concrete too. Of course, he didn't make the big money, but he became a business owner. And he was 40 something years old at the time. Because when I came to be, they were in their 50s. Okay. So my father also had a fifth grade education. So and my mother did too. My mother didn't even get her high school diploma until her 30s. This is what she told me. My dad went back and got a GED when he was 60. But he had his own business. I think a lot of times they don't, and a lot of people in our family was jealous of my mama. A lot of people was jealous of her. They thought that she was thinking that she was too good, and she was thinking it, and it wasn't that. She just wanted to do something different. She didn't know what the fuck she was doing. Not in the aspect of she got it all planned out. Because a lot of times is they don't have a blueprint for it. Ain't nobody never taught them. So they don't, a lot of people are afraid. They fear stepping out on their own. Some people really do feel like they got to step on somebody's back so they can step out. This ain't gonna be a popular message, and I'm probably gonna piss some people off. But this needs to be said. We are always looking for the easier route, the road that is less traveled. We're always looking for a handout because we think that everybody owes us something for the cards that we were dealt. Again, it's not going to be a popular message, and it's going to sound like I'm condescending and that I'm stuck up and that I don't think, listen, that's not true. I've had so much money hand over fist. And no, I did not get it the right way. I don't think that I'm whatever, you know, I was out there hustling and all this other stuff. And I took penitentiary chances. A lot of you guys already fucking know my story. I ain't gonna fucking talk about that part. But I know I wanted to have big money. I did. But I didn't do everything the right way. I've had to pay for that. I still have to pay for that. It's a part of the process. Okay. However, if I feared what everybody thought about me, I wouldn't be this where I am. If I feared people's comments and people's thought process about how I was doing it or why I was doing it, I wouldn't be here. See, people gotta stop worrying about people. Because if you worry about people, you won't go any further than they will. And sometimes that includes your family too. A rich man don't think about being rich. He think about multiple streams of income, and he thinks about Okay, so I've conquered this. Let me see what else I could do. Let me see what other opportunities I can create for my dynasty, for my legacy, for my family. A poor mindset is, well, if I ain't got it, I don't want nobody else to have it either. Why the fuck should they have it when I don't have it? I don't want her to be successful as me. Hi, life of Abby. Thank you, darling. I don't want her to be successful as me. Why would I want that? Why would I want that? Why I want her doing better than me? Who the fuck she thinks she is? Well, that is the crabs of a barrel mindset. Why? So I pose this question because the day is Thursday and this is Monday day, and you guys should be doing your petitions and burning your candles. And I might share a couple of things that you can do to kind of help wealth along the way with you. I asked some people in my group about what is the fear of money. Like, what makes you fear money? So I'm going to read some of their comments. I'm not going to mention their names, but I'm going to read some of their comments. And some of them I responded to. Some of them I haven't had the opportunity to, but I was overwhelmed with all the comments that they made out of my group. And I thank them for their transparency because they're helping me with this class. And we're going to call it a Duchess class about money. All right. Again, I really wish you guys would share, like, comment, tell me what you fear. Because in order to address what your issue is, you have to be able to name it. And once you name it, you take the power away from it. Some of us have that old mentality. We don't want nobody doing better. That's where snitches come in, haters, and everybody else. See, I don't look at the next person and be like, what's she over there doing? Why she doing it? Why she being successful? I don't look at people like that. Now, if you're doing it the wrong way, pray, I hope that you get it together. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't my shit. That's like your shit. Like, that's your shit. Now, if you're doing some fucked up shit around me, now I'm gonna ask you politely not to do it around me, because bitch, I done already been in trouble. It's so easy to get into and hard to get out of. Bitch, ain't about that life. I done got too old. I don't want no parts. So to think that somebody would think that I'm doing some more shit, you got me fucked up. I don't want, bitch, if you stole a pen, take that shit back, because I don't have time for that. That ain't yours, bitch. They got them at the dollar store. They got them at Walmart. They got them at Target. Bitch, go buy you a pen. Go put the pen back. I don't have time for this shit. So these are some of the things that they said about fearing money. I know, like, for real, bitch, I'm too old for that. Like, bitch, you don't need to pen that motherfucking bad, bitch. Go get you one of them pens with the top off of it. I don't give a fuck. It all writes. This is what somebody said. The first person said that it won't consistently come in abundant ways. My response to that was, take a sheet of paper and create the narrative in for the many ways that it can come. Establish what your gifts are. That's number one. Establish what your gifts are and what can you take from your gifts and make money from it. I don't care if it's 15 people doing fruit baskets. Bitch, do your fucking fruit basket, and I wouldn't give a fuck. Because there is somebody that might say, I want to fuck with you this fruit basket, even though it's 15 more, I want to fuck with this one. That is a fear that a lot of us are afraid to start businesses, because there's already businesses that are like that. But baby, it's not your business. Your business is going to attract people that are for you. So you don't have to worry about that. Oh, this might not work. This might work. That might not work. I don't know. Somebody else already doing it. So, well, somebody else is already making yoni mist and oil and all. So it ain't yours. What you care for? Wish that bitch well. May she be successful, but may you also be successful too. See, that's the mindset. It's just like bread. You got Mrs. Bear Bread, you got Sunbeam, you got Sara Lee, you got all these, I don't know all these, but you got all these motherfucking different bread companies. Hey, Gabe, there's going to be somebody that like Sara Lee bread, and they not going to like Miss Bear bread. It's too thin. Or they might like Town Talk. They might like they bread because it's thicker. Like, all I'm saying is, when you go on the bread aisle, bitch, it's a bread aisle. That means there are like multiple different fucking types of bread. Wheat bread, W bread, light bread, brown bread, red bread, wheat bread. Like, it's different types because there are billions and billions and billions and billions of people in this world. Everybody's not going to like the same thing. So why do you care that Sister Soldier over there got some bread and she making her bread? Make your shit. Because if somebody might say, I've tried all them breads and I don't even like them, but here you come with a new bread and I like this bread. Then there might be somebody, well, I don't like the new bread. I'm going to stick with the old. Bitch, you got options. I don't know how this happened when we live in a world where everybody have to fit a certain type of mold. Bitch, if that's the fucking case, nobody would ever have anything. And it would be so fucked up that we would all be carbon copies of everybody. Thank you, Will9323. I have so many people that are into real estate. I have so many people that I know that are into travel agencies. Still do it. I remember, y'all remember Mary Kay? And y'all remember with Mary Kay, if you got really good, you got to drive a pink Cadillac. Well, I remember one point, one of my other aunts, she fucking sold enough makeup. She had everybody on her team. She had a pink Cadillac, and it was a couple more people from her team had got pink Cadillacs. You know, my goddamn auntie got mad about that. They didn't win above me trying to get a pink Cadillac too. Damn, bitch. Ain't that what they supposed to do? Do not get on, Major. We do this shit about everything, and we got to stop that bullshit. Like, why? Why? So let's go to another one. She said it won't consistently come in abundant ways. Well, because you create the narrative for your life. Because you create the narrative for your life, of course, you can create the narrative for how you spend your money. Thank you, Brooks Brown. Many blessings to you. Ashe to you. See, everybody want me to do spells. Everybody want me to do videos on spells and showing how to do spells. But bitch, if you don't change your fucking mindset, ain't none of that shit gonna work no way. And I said I wasn't gonna cuss because I wanted YouTube to pay me on this video. And I done fucked that up. All right, anyway. Shit. You create the narrative. You do. Because, you know, I was trying not to cuss on this video, like on the cool, because this is going to be like fears and stuff. And it was going to be like, you know. And then I start cussing like a motherfucker. Shit. So the next person said, not having enough. I still, even when I have more than enough money, penny pinch and try to hold on to it so tight because I don't want to be without. I'm working so hard on this. All right, baby. You might be watching. I don't know. My response to that was, stop chasing money. Hey, baby, you won't chase money. You won't catch it. If you're out there chasing money, you will never catch it because you can't. Money is literally a abstract thing. I know it's something you can feel, touch. That's like, you know, a noun, right? However, the process of getting it. Thank you, Brittany Rochelle. The process of getting it. The process of getting it is still an energy. And it's something that you have to project to attract. The law of attraction says whatever you put out there, that's what you get back. So if you fear, yeah, I got it, and even when I have a lot of it, I still fear trying to keep it because I might not get it again. Just guess what you just said. You just put out there, yeah, thank you for making it easy for me, but let me hold on to this shit because I might not get it back. So you will create situations where you won't get it back. And then you're just chasing your own fear. And that's like a hamster in a hamster wheel. Just, do you know the biggest way that I find to manifest more money is to share it? It's to share it. If my money starts slowing up, because it do, I mean, shit, that's just, it does. I didn't say it stopped. I said it slows up. I would do a road opener work and then I would give money away. A lot of people don't know it. I give to a battered women's home here in Dallas County. Actually, two. When my money eases up or when it starts slowing down, so to speak, I call and I ask, what do they need? Because a lot of those women, they are leaving a situation. They don't have anything. And some of them left with no shoes. I've seen them leave with no shoes, fucking no clothes. They had to get the fuck out. I have bought clothes for the person and also for the children, especially around school time. That's what I like to do. That's what I like to do. It might flow differently for you and you might want to do it another kind of way, but I'm telling you what it does for me. You have to stop chasing money and start chasing your dream. Start chasing the gift that's inside of you. Stop chasing money. I'm a paper chaser. No, the fuck you not. Because if you're chasing it, what you're doing is saying, my gift ain't enough. I'm not enough. When I say that you can get out of anything, you can get out of anything. In 2015, I had 2 miscarriages. 2. And I was sick as fuck. I wasn't working. My husband was doing everything. It was bad, y'all. I could have said, I ain't gonna never. But that's a fucking lie. What you mean I ain't gonna never? That's a long motherfucking time. Stop chasing money. Chase your dream. Because chasing your dream, you putting all your energy into the right thing. You putting all your energy into manifesting something. You're putting all your energy into you, into your gift, into that God-given thing that's inside of you that you are birthing out. All right, because I don't want to get upset and start crying and stuff. Let me bring it in. I told her, instead of chasing money, you won't catch it. Instead, create multiple streams of income. This goes back to what? Writing it down, y'all. We don't plan for nothing. We'll go and buy all these notebooks and don't write shit in them. It's a fact. And then we wonder why nothing is manifesting. And one fucking thing could go wrong. And then we like, fuck, I gotta start over now. No, fuck that. Don't start over. Start from your experience. Don't start over from the beginning. Start where it failed. That's what spell work is. Spell work is literally, this is why I tell y'all do spells. Y'all don't write shit down. You don't read it. You don't do a report on your own work. You don't do that. And you should. I talk about that book, about the Spellcaster's Workbook all the time. It breaks down the items that you used, how you felt when you were doing it, all of it. That's how you should be about your goal. Like, that's how you should be about everything that you do. If y'all put as much energy into chasing y'all dream, chasing the gift, as y'all put into chasing these niggas and these bitches that don't half-ass want y'all probably will be a lot more rich and happier. You want to know why? because you're putting your strength and your energy into you instead of into another motherfucker that ain't even healed. And all the fuck you doing is pouring into their empty ass fucking vessel. That's a fact. That's what we have to stop doing. Let me go on to another one. Y'all go broke behind a nigga. Ooh, y'all go broke. Y'all will spend and then somebody sit up and said, I cheated somebody out of $3,000 or $5,000. What the fuck, bitch? You better not spend no $3,000 on no motherfucking $5,000 on some old motherfucker that never even gave you $3,000 or $5,000 in y'all total relationship. Girl, boo. And I told you to do that? Clearly, you don't watch me. And you ain't received shit I'm saying. Bet not. Back to the money thing. Another person said they fear not having enough. Okay. My response to that is, if you keep that as a fear, it will rule how you live. If you fear like not ever having enough, you will project more things in your life to come towards you that will make you feel like you can't have enough. It's like this. You control the narrative of your life. One thing I tell y'all to always be is accountable for you. A lot of y'all don't even really want my help. Y'all just want my attention. Yeah, I said it just like that. A lot of y'all don't want my help. You think that you can book a love consultation with me, and all you will do is for the first 15, 20 minutes until I stop you is bitch and complain about how you weren't happy in that relationship. And then I go, if you weren't happy in that relationship and you're telling me everything that went bad, right? Why the fuck you make an appointment for love, and why do you want that back? Does that really make sense? Do it. But that's what happens. You a little bitch. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. And then you go, but I love him and I want him back. So I will make you repeat what you just said to me. Oh, he cheated on me when we first got together. Then we got married and things were going good. But he cheated about 5 years ago and things are still, they started going good after that. So you let him treat you like whatever the fuck he wanted to. You accepted it. So now you've created this narrative that he could treat you any kind of way and you're going to accept it. But you want me to do something magically to make him stop. Well, hell, you done took it for the last 10 years. What's the problem now? What's so different now as opposed to back then? It was cool back then, but now it's not. Y'all want me to do spell videos? Okay. But don't be mad when they don't work because you ain't changed your fucking mindset. How the fuck you want love and domination of a nigga you ain't never dominated and don't love you? How the fuck does that work? See, y'all want some old bullshit. Y'all want some old bullshit. And y'all want me to say, oh, girl, I see it in the cards that y'all gonna be together. Yeah, bitch, but you ain't gonna be happy. Y'all make these appointments with me, these love consultations with me, and I get on y'all about your value and your worth and all this stuff because you spent 15, 20 minutes complaining about this dude. So I tell you, stop complaining about him, stop worrying about him, bitch, and focus on you. You go, but no, he's not a bad person. But you just spent 10, 15 minutes of this whole conversation that you paid for bitching and complaining. So you must like being miserable, huh? We so used, again, our mindset. We are so used to things being so fucked up. And think about it like this. Why the fuck would you want to bind a motherfucker that you know ever so often this nigga gonna cheat and he gonna treat you like shit? Like, why would you want that? Then why would you even book an appointment with me? Because I'm one of the workers that don't do work for everybody. I don't think that everybody deserves love work. I think that sometimes that's just God's way of trying to move you out the situation that you're trying to hold on, but you're asking God to change you. Why don't you look at it as God is changing me from the inside out? That means anything that's not aligned with me is going to fall off. That means relationships with your friends, with your coworkers. Some of y'all be asking for change and shit. And then when it starts manifesting, you get scared. I want to make more money. Okay, you got laid off. See, that was the devil. That was the devil. And here I am. I'm trying to make more money and things got worse. No, sweetie, you asking for alignment. Growth is painful. It is not that feel-good feeling that everybody thinks that it is. Now, the after effects of it are, but the beginning phases and naming all that pain and all that shit that you're going through, that shit hard as fuck. It doesn't feel good, but it's not supposed to. And then you get mad at people who are basically telling you the truth because you have lived in this bubble of unrealistic expectations, unrealistic goals, unrealistic life. This fairy tale shit that when reality hits you is so hard and now you're afraid of everything. You wasn't afraid of everything when you was out there stealing. Because when I was out there hustling and stealing and every fucking thing else that I was doing, I never even feared getting caught. You went out there feeling bad and shit when you was stealing somebody else's man. When you were fucking that girl, man, you didn't give a fuck. Of course I could do work with you. Just go to my website, www.magicallyduchess.com. Like, I'm just saying, where is your accountability? I can't be mad about nothing that's happened in my life. See, even some of y'all fear moving forward, right? And you fear moving forward because you've done so much shit. And you know retribution has to come. It has to be a clean slate. When you guys live your life a certain kind of way, and when you are now being in a position to clear all that shit out for the new shit, because it has to happen, there is a retribution that comes with all of this. And the fact that y'all don't think that that's the case is ludicrous. You can't be doing all of this fuck shit and think at some point there's not a karmic presence that don't come along with it. You done fucked all your friends, niggas. And now you got one that loved you and cheated on you. Why you mad, sis? You weren't mad when you were fucking everybody else, man. You the chick in the group. You the chick in the group that's known for fucking and sucking everybody's dick. These are facts. This is painful, but these are facts. That's what y'all fear. More than anything, out of anything, you fear the retribution of the shit that you've done. See, so many of us are so tied into what people did to us, we don't even really face the reality that we've done some fucked up shit too. That includes me. I've burned bridges with people right now because hindsight is 2020. I wish I wouldn't have did that. I wish I wouldn't have said that. I wish I would have kept my mouth closed on that. See, I don't expect people to like, this probably ain't gonna be no fucking, like I said, this ain't gonna be a video that everybody gonna want to watch. As much dope and shit I done sold in my day, as much fucking pussy that done been sold, let's just be clear. Hustling, you don't think that I had fuck, all this shit coming down on me one time, but I wanted my slate clean so I could start over. Well, there was a karmic presence that had to come with all of that. Even the Bible speaks about chastisement, but y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all just want to read about Psalms about prosperity. Okay. What about dealing with your own shit? This ain't a popular message. I know. Y'all wanted me to talk about, manifesting but you got to deal with your truths first. I keep telling y'all, please do not book a reading with me. Don't book a conversation with me. Don't book a love consultation with me. Don't book shit with me if you are not ready for this. Because fuck all that dumb shit. I'm not going to say shit to make you feel good because everybody ain't going to feel good. But you got to be real though, man. How the fuck you want to manifest a real shit when you living in a fucking fairy tale? Thank you, Christian. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it because YouTube ain't gonna pay me for this motherfucker. Readings to me, when you book a reading with me, I don't want to talk about, well, how's my love life? Let's talk about why your love life fucked up. Let's go to the root of it. Well, I can't keep nobody. I can't keep no money. Okay, cool. Let's talk about the root of it. After we've identified what the root is, yeah, we could throw some cards. That's cool, because that's what y'all like. Y'all like tarot cards. But let's deal with the hard facts, though, so that you don't keep reliving it. Remember I said the hamster in the wheel is just steady spinning? Some of y'all 50 years old and then live your whole life like that. And you can't even take nobody telling you the truth. Y'all be fucking ready to like, fuck them, they fake. No, bitch, you fake. Your mentality is fake. That's what you should be fearing. Your fake ass mentality. My whole point is, how can you ever expect to change? How can you ever expect to really fucking change if you're not really willing to do the work? Thank you, Tip. Kim said, Kismet. Thank you, Tip Kismet. I appreciate that. I know this ain't a popular message, and some of y'all probably gonna, what do you call it? Unsubscribe or whatever. But where is your accountability? I'm not into that. Oh, the spirits is saying that there's gonna be a man. Hell no. You don't need no motherfucking man, bitch. You don't even like yourself. Why do you want the responsibility of another nigga liking you when you don't even know you to give them to like? He being fake as fuck because he got his representative. You being fake as fuck. You got a representative. Ain't neither one of y'all motherfucker being honest. Listen, some of y'all are the biggest hoes of Babylon. Thank you, Nicole Bladen. Y'all was the biggest hoes of Babylon. Let's be clear. The biggest hoes. Y'all ain't give a fuck who y'all fuck, because that's how y'all call yourself getting by. Yes? Huh? Okay. Now, I'm not one to talk about nobody being the biggest hoe of Babylon. I had a room there a little bit too. We all have. Then what happens when reality hits? Now you're over 30, you're trying to figure out why this shit ain't working out. And well, baby, you have participated in being one of the most ratchet. So now you feel guilty. Well, the reason why I can't have a man because I done fucked all these different niggas and I done fucked all my friends' men. Thank you, Alicia. Okay, baby, forgive yourself. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to deal with those hard facts. Why did I do what I did? Why did I settle for less? Why did I allow this person who didn't love me? Why did I accept these things that were not me, but I didn't deal with the thing? Listen, some of y'all still hurting because y'all daddy wasn't there. You're very welcome, Glam Me Up. Thank you, darling. You're so used to being a victim that you don't even realize that that's what you put yourself in a position to. That's what you fear. What happens when you're no longer the victim? The fear is you don't know now because you can't control it. The fear is y'all don't trust shit that y'all can't control. The fear is the what ifs. But what about this what if? What if everything that you wrote down, it manifested? What if everything you wrote down and manifested the way that you wanted it to manifest? What if now you got to create another goal because what you wrote down, you actually got? What if not only did you write it down, but it manifested so fucking fast that it gave you, your head was swimming? What if you actually got what you wanted in the way that you wanted it? What about those what ifs? What if you did get that job? What if you did start your business? What if you really did get everything that your heart desired? What if? That you've gotten it, and now what if you got to make new goals to obtain? Remember those multi streams of income. That's the what if. Not, oh, that ain't gonna work and it might not happen the way I fuck all of that. What if it did? What if you write your own blueprint and you sitting up a year later because you've been chasing your dream, you've been chasing a gift, that everything happened the way you wanted to, and you sit up saying, damn. That's why I tell y'all to write everything down. What if you going through your notebooks and you see your notebook where you wrote down that goal and you looking and you wrote it down and it was 6 months ago and now you've manifested it? What if? Who cares about what happened back then? It doesn't really matter unless you make it a part of your present. What if you became present and you weren't living in your past? What if you actually did that? What if you made your reality, your narrative, the way that you wrote it yourself? Like, what if? What if you became this unstoppable, unmovable force in your own life and it wasn't based off of anybody else? What if it was just you? I remember when I first said that I wanted to do this, and I remember that I went on YouTube finally, and I remember, thank you, Jennifer Angel. I remember my husband told his family that he wanted to start a trucking business, and I remember him coming home telling me that his brother said, "What you gonna call it? Bewitched Transport?" I remember I bust out in tears, y'all, because I felt like I don't want my husband to suffer from something that I'm doing. And I remember my husband telling me, I said, I'm embarrassed that they said that to you. And I'm like, I'm sorry. And I remember him telling me, what the fuck you sorry for? You changing lives. Like, I don't give a fuck about them saying it. So what? My husband went to make six figures in his business. He stopped working so much because he wanted to be here with me. Me opening up another store, me opening up a different type of store that I'll tell y'all about later. Me getting it. Me doing my makeup line. I just got my samples. Like, I'm so excited about that. Like, hindsight is 2020. A year later, 6 figures into it, his brothers wasn't laughing no more. As a matter of fact, they was kissing his ass. Oh, bro, y'all doing this. Oh, bro, y'all getting it. Oh, bro. If I would have let the what ifs, this don't work because people gonna laugh at me, or what if this gonna work because people gonna think this is stupid. Let me tell you something. People like to call me I'm a scammer and I'm not real. That's all I do is tell y'all the truth. I tell y'all my truth. So how am I scamming you out of anything? I'm not. Thank you, Vicky Wine said. I decided to be my own unmovable, unstoppable force. And I decided to do it my way. Not really knowing what I was doing, but just steady burning my petitions. Just I I didn't even ask for all of this, to be honest. And even I struggle with at times, do I deserve it? And when I said that to my husband one day, I said, sometimes I feel like I don't deserve like all the accolades and how everybody just, and my husband's like, why wouldn't you deserve it? He was like, you stay up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. You work 7 days a week, which I don't like you doing. He was like, but this your passion. And he was like, you sit up and read hundreds of emails. You respond to them when you can. He was like, baby, you sacrifice time from being a wife to me, from being a mother, a grandmother. He was like, what you mean? He was like, you don't even complain about shit. You just, people, they fucking, go in on you and shit. You don't even fucking say nothing. You just keep pushing. Y'all need that for yourself. Y'all need that for yourself. As much as you say that I've changed your life, y'all changed mine too. Because just every time I think I am so fucking over this, I'm not just making another video. I'm gonna kind of step back from all of this. Something always brings me right back to it. Thank you, beautiful 34352. Thank you. I appreciate that. I say this all the time. You are never bigger than the people that support you. I learned that very early on in the game. So that's what I push to y'all. What if every fucking thing you ever thought about it manifested? What if that mean you had to let go? That dude that you was with that wasn't appreciating you, that was taking advantage of you, that was hurting you, maybe it was time for him to go because he didn't fit. Thank you, Trap Magic 101. Maybe he didn't fit the paradigm of who you are becoming, who you are aligning to. Y'all stop looking at everything as a loss. Because what you gained in this is a huge, huge, huge benefit to yourself, to your life, and everything. I really didn't know what I was going to say. I used to try to write everything down, and I used to try to be so meticulous in order. Then I started doing bullet points and shit like that. And then I was just like, fuck it. I'm just going to say what I need to say. However it come out, that's how it's going to come out. If it offends some people, shit. Some people, no matter what the fuck you say, it's going to offend them. Thank you. Thank you, Shan Simon. I want y'all to realize that some people, no matter how good you are, they'll bring up shit that happened back in 82. You be like, bitch, I wasn't born into 85. What the fuck you bring up? But they gonna do it. It's not easy for me to sit in this chair and to be on this platform and be so transparent because people out there, remember what I said about people? People will take this video and they will fucking rip it apart. When she said this and I said that, I'm doing a reaction video. If it ain't nothing positive, why are you spending your time doing it? Like, why are you y'all stop putting so much energy into, old, negative, messy, petty ass shit. It ain't making you no money. Because you can make 50 fucking videos about me. I'm not going to mention your name because you say I'm irrelevant, right? I'm irrelevant. I'm not important, right? What you talking about me? So I must be something. It must be something. So, but I had to realize that. I had to understand that some people don't know how to do stuff on their own. They got to stand on somebody else's back. I don't have to stand on nobody else's back. I'm a Taurus. May 2nd is my birthday. I'm never gonna change from how I am. I don't give a fuck who it offends, because if it offends you, that means you're not listening no way. And it's something that I've tapped into that you're not ready to face. This is what happens a lot. And then we take that and internalize it and think that we're a bad person. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It ain't easy doing this. It ain't easy. I'm not even a people person like that. But I get on this motherfucker and I do it. Because I understand I'm not for everybody. Every man ain't going to be attracted. It's some men, they'll drink my bath water. It's some men like, look at that fat bitch. Look at them big old thighs. Look at that stomach. Then there'll be some people like, look at that. Then some niggas be like, look at that stomach. Look at that motherfucking thigh. Goddamn, I want that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Everybody not everybody thing. They just not. Some people like, look at her. I don't like her with braids. Some people like, oh, I love her braids. Listen, people. Fuck people. Shit. So, this is what I want y'all to do. We're talking about releasing fear. Most of y'all that follow me, y'all just got out of church. They just got out of church. And so I'm going to take it back to church, because hoodoo has a lot to do with Bible scriptures and stuff like that. So I'm going to utilize that, and I'm going to teach you a really quick thing to do when you start fearing, especially if you're talking about leaving a relationship that you need to leave, or you need to leave a job that you need to, in believing and having faith, or just in life, period. I want you to take a white candle, a single white candle. It could be taper if you got it. A taper candle is just a 4 or 5 inch candle. They call them emergency candles. You can go to the dollar store, get a whole little box of them, probably for $1. Or you can get you a 7-day candle. It's in a glass. I don't really care. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter what day you do it on, the time, the moon. Who gives a fuck? Because what y'all got to understand is you are above a moon cycle. You are above a day of the week. You want to know why? Because you're you. And you a conjuring motherfucker. If you could just get in here and throw all of that shit out. Let me be very intentional. You are made in God's image. You are God. Or goddess, whatever you want to call yourself. So if you are made in his image, you've been given dominion, you are God too. Joshua 1:9 says, have I not commanded you to be strong and courageous? Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. You will be with you wherever you go, because you can possess and control anything. You. How about you take that scripture, that John 1:9, and you burn it, and you burn it into ash, and you get a little olive oil, and you rub it all over that candle, and you light that candle, and you speak to that flame, and you tell it, I command the moon, the sun, the stars, I command it to conform to what I want it to be. Come on now. Oh, y'all missed that scripture when y'all were going to church, huh? Okay. That's Joshua 1:9. Matthew 6:34. That's another one that's good. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Why y'all sitting there worrying about what if I can't keep this? What if I can't have this? What if I obtain it and I lose it? Excuse me, what? Who are you? What are you? If he gave it to you, he'll definitely give you what you need to keep it, because it's in you. You're creating this. You're creating the narrative. Take that same white candle. Take 6:34 of Matthew's and rub it all over the candle. Add a little olive oil to it, and you're going to burn and speak to that flame. I don't want to worry about anything. I'm not going to worry about anything because I already know that you've directed me. I asked for alignment. I asked to be centered with what I want to happen. I'm not asking permission. I'm telling the universe. So things need to fall apart so this can manifest and happen. What about Isaiah 43:1? So some of y'all like scriptures. Let me throw some out at you. Isaiah 43:1 say, who formed you? Israel. Do not fear, for I have redeemed you. I have summoned you by name, and you are mine. Okay, listen. Am I on the right path? Am I doing what I'm supposed to be aligned with? Is this, am I doing what, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. What Isaiah 43:1 say? But now, this is what the Lord says. He who created you, Jacob, who formed you, Israel, do not fear, for I have redeemed you. I have summoned you by name. You are mine. Okay, sis, don't ever ask if this is what you're supposed to do. Isaiah 43:1 just said that you are. So now you having fear and doubt about who you are in the past. You are chosen, darling, by name. That means everything about everything was created, formed into you and for you. You are God and you are aligned. So stop worrying about the past. Stop worrying about what was this. Words hold power. You have power. What about Psalms 34:4? Y'all like Psalms? I sought the Lord and he answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. Lord God is within you. It's you. You are powerful. You are creative. You are divine. What are you fearing anything from? Why are you fearing anything? Where is that coming from? Why? You are God. Why? Why are you fearing anything when that wasn't even created? That is an illusion that you have manifested. All about this fear shit. I don't even fear death because when it's my time, it's my time. When my journey is done, when it is over, I will no longer be here. The only thing I fear is walking in some fucking heels and fucking falling and somebody take a picture of it. And my ass trying to scramble about the fucking ground. That's all I'm saying. Somebody tried to throw some sickness my way. You know, these old dusty bitches. The spirit, the demonic spirit, tried to, I'm not going to say demonic, but it was a dark shadow spirit, tried to come into my home and made me sick. And I was like, where did this come from? Because a week ago I was feeling fine. You know, then my father-in-law, he had a stroke. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? So one thing that I love to do is I like things to be revealed to me. And I'm not scared of anything. And I know that people gonna send shit my way. I already know that, but that's why you do your protection work. I need to do a video on protection work. So I'm in the bed and I'm all covered up. And I was like, I need to know who you are. So I know what to do about you and send it back to you. Let me tell you something. When you do your work and your ancestors protect you, baby, they will make shit be revealed. Why only did it not reveal itself to me, but it told me first and last name of who said it to me. Like, you ain't shit when the spirit tell on you. And then it was confirmed to me. I'm taking a business call with someone that does work for me. She does my website. She helps me creatively. And she confirmed it just being on the phone. I'm like, girl. See, she fucked up. But I got you. And I thank you. And I need a couple, I need some rest anyway. See the fire that it gave me? See the message that it gave me? See, I'm a real conjurer. I don't have to sit up and be like, I'm the baddest witch and I'm the baddest bitch and my ancestors are stronger than yours. Darling, you don't even know how ancestors work, sweetheart. Our ancestors are here to elevate us and to uplift us. Petty people. But anywho, I don't want y'all to fear nothing. I don't want y'all to fear a thing. I don't want y'all to fear anything, y'all. You don't have to. You don't have to. You're so welcome. I'm going to do one more. Romans 8, 38 through 39. I believe. For I am convinced that neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither present nor future, nor any powers, neither height nor depth, nor anything else in all creation will be able to separate us, you, from the love of God that is within you. Man has no more power or control other than what you give them. And I don't give now bitch that put on her pants like me and breathe once a fucking month like I do. I don't know, this bitch shit probably ain't even regular. You can't tell me nothing about me and you can't send nothing my fucking way. Don't you know the blessed can't be cursed? And in order for shit to work, you got to believe in it. And bitch, I don't believe in a motherfucking thing that now dusty hoe could ever send my way. Not one. Like I said, Romans 8, 38 through 39 is a powerful when you got a bitch that you feel like that hoe trying to throw some your motherfucking way. When you send it back to that bitch in Jesus' name, you read that over that candle. Neither death nor life, hoe. Neither angel nor a demon, bitch. Neither the present, meaning today, or the future, bitch, don't have any fucking powers over me. Neither the height nor the depth. Nothing else in this creation, bitch, gives you the power to separate me from my power within myself. Girl, bye. See, first of all, you need to learn how to arm yourself. That way your spirits won't go against you, the ones that you be trying to send to other folks. Them bitches must not even like you because they told on you. She told on you. She gave me your first and your last name, bitch. So anywho, you guys don't fear anything. Don't fear nothing. Be working on your next goal. Be working on your next project. Be working on this next business. It's just not one motherfucking business you can have. You can have two. You can have three. You can have four. The only thing that's limiting you is you. You are everything and beyond. Everything and beyond. Everything and beyond. That's Romans 8, 38 through 39. That is one of my favorite return to sender scriptures. For I am convinced that neither death nor life, angels nor demons, the present or the futures, nor any powers, neither the height, neither the depth, nor anything else in this creation will be able to separate you from what belongs to you. Not some foul mouth, funky, pH imbalanced ass bitch who can't keep her kids, her job, and her place to stay will ever have any type of nothing on me. I am Magical Lady Duchess, and that might not mean shit to anybody else, but that means quite a bit to me. And as long as I think that that means a lot, then it does. I don't need anybody else to make me. I make myself. And I want you to feel the same way about yourself. You guys got this. I speak life, love. I speak value and worth. I speak success to everything that y'all touch. Every fear that you got. I hope when you shit it out. I hope when you pee it out. Every time you shit, you need to be thinking, not only am I eliminating the waste from my fucking body, I'm also eliminating any fear, any doubt, any disappointment, any discouragement. I'm shitting it out too. Every time you piss that's your waste. That's your kidney breaking stuff down. That's your kidneys breaking stuff down. I'm pissing out any pH imbalance. I'm pissing out any waste that I have absorbed or anybody who have absorbed it to me. I piss it out. It's Romans 8:38 and through 39. I wish you guys love, peace, stay in your sovereignty. Be humble to yourself. You ain't got to be humble to anybody else. You are life. You are love. You are your present and your future. You are everything and beyond. I love y'all. I'm thankful for y'all. Any comments, anything, leave them. If it's a negative comment, please know I'm going to delete it and I'm going to block you. So, bitch, that means you have to create another YouTube channel to stalk me by. Okay? All right. I want you guys to feel good about yourselves. I want you to love yourself. I don't give a fuck what you have done and what you have been through. You can come out of anything. 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 I don't care. You can come out of anything. You can come out of anything. You got to fucking keep saying it. I don't give a fuck when you wake up and you ain't got nothing but $2 in your fucking pocket. God damn it, I'm just to manifest this motherfucking $2. I'm just to flip this shit. I could come out of anything. I could come out of this. You can come out of anything. You have all the power. You got everything. And if you ain't got it, I got it. You go on my online store. Shit. I am Magical Lady Duchess. You can literally go to my website at magicalladyduchess.com. You can click on book a reading for any type of reading, a consultation, a conversation. You can come out of anything. You want me to help you? I'll fucking help you. Get your paper and your pen ready when y'all book a reading and a conversation with me. All right? So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm doing a class Saturday at my house. It's on Eventbrite. It's also on my website, and it's talking about like yoni healing. And we're also talking about dominating men or women and people that we choose to kind of be with. So I'm doing a really good video. I'm literally going to talk about even the biblical whores in the Bible. Because there was quite a few. Yeah. And you can use them whores that was in the Bible that they talked about for different type of spells, and they help you with different type of work. You know, we got to learn how to use the Bible for everything. Not just that old come to the Lord, but also, you know, what it was designed for. And I'm all about that. So many blessings to you. I hope that you receive this. Next Friday, is the classes that we're going to do next Saturday. Is going to be my masquerade ball. I'm really excited about it. I've sold quite a few tickets, not as many as I wanted, but this is the first time in this Dallas. You know, Dallas don't support nobody. But it is going to be phenomenal. I love it. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. It's magicallladyduchess.com. I love it. And I love you. And I appreciate you. All right. Bye for now.